Welcome back to the Cozy English Corner. Today, we are looking at a very common phrase that everyone loves to use at the end of a long, tiring process.
I am very curious, is this a phrase about sleeping?
It is very closely related to resting. The phrase is, call it a day.
Call it a day, that sounds very simple. Does it mean you are looking at the sky and deciding that the sun has gone down?
Not quite, but you have the right feeling. If you decide to call it a day, it means you are making a conscious decision to stop working on a task, usually because you have done enough work or because you are simply too tired to continue.
Oh, I understand. So you are officially declaring that your work for today is finished.
Exactly right. You are saying, I have worked hard enough and now this work day is over. It is a fantastic phrase to use when you need a break.
Can you give me an example of when I would use this in a normal situation?
Absolutely. Let us imagine you are a university student. You have a massive history exam tomorrow. You have been sitting in the library, reading books and writing notes for 6 hours straight.
6 hours, my brain would be completely exhausted. I would not be able to remember anything else.
Exactly. You close your textbook, put your pens in your bag, look at your study partner and say, my brain is tired. Let's call it a day.
I am telling my partner that we should stop studying and go home to rest.
Spot on. Let us look at a physical example. Imagine you are helping your parents paint their house. You start early in the morning. By 5 o'clock in the evening, your arms hurt and you have painted 3 whole rooms.
That is a lot of hard work. I would want to sit down and eat dinner.
You would put your paintbrush down and tell your parents, we did a great job today, but I think it is time to call it a day. We can paint the kitchen tomorrow.
So it does not mean you are quitting the project forever. It just means you are stopping for the current day.
That is a brilliant observation. Yes, you fully intend to return to the project later, but you need to rest right now.
This is a very useful phrase. I want to make sure I pronounce it correctly. Are there any linking tricks native speakers use?
Yes, there is a very important linking trick. Native English speakers almost never separate the words call, it, and They blend them all together into one long sound. It sounds like call-it-a.
Call it a, let's call it a day.
Perfect. The L in call connects directly to the I in it. Call it a day. Try it one more time with a sigh of relief, like you are very tired.
Let's call it a day.
Flawless. You sound like a native speaker who just finished a 10-hour shift at work. Now, it is time for our expanded, 3-part quiz.
I am ready, give me the scenarios.
Scenario 1. You wake up at 7 in the morning on Saturday. You drink a cup of coffee, sit on the sofa, and turn on the television to watch cartoons. Do you say, let's call it a day?
No way, the day just started and I have not done any work at all. You only use the phrase when you want to stop working.
Correct. Scenario 2. You have been typing a long report for your boss for 4 hours. Your eyes are hurting from looking at the computer screen. You save the document and turn off the computer.
Yes, that is the perfect time to stand up from the desk and say, I am going to call it a day.
Spot on. Scenario 3. You are taking piano lessons, but you realize you hate playing the piano. You sell the instrument, cancel your classes, and decide you will never play music again.
Oh, I see the difference. No, I am not calling it a day, I am quitting forever. Calling it a day means I will probably practice again tomorrow.
You nailed every single question. You have a deep understanding of the subtle rules of this phrase.
Thank you, this was a lot of hard work, but I learned a lot.
You did a fantastic job. And on that note, my voice is getting tired, so I think it is time for us to call it a day.
Excellent use of the phrase, see you next time everyone.